Careers 360, back with the exam analysis of JEE Main Session 2, which was held on April 8. We will now be talking to the students who will just be coming out in a short while to know what the exam was like in the session. The day we came to know while talking to the students was that the physics and the maths section was slightly tough, while chemistry was easy. Most of the students are expecting to score above 150. One important point which came to the forefront while talking to the students who had done for the JEE exam was that all of them said that if you study well, you're going to perform well. If you are thorough with your NCRT, you will be performing well in the JEE Main 2019 exam. This is the crux that we got to know from the students. And the other thing which the students said that that they were pretty happy with the test being conducted by NTA in the computer-based mode. They believed that the result would be out sooner, there would be less discrepancies in the questions that were asked. So there are a lot of positives that are coming out with the NTA conducting the exam in the computer-based mode. This time the NTA conducted the exam twice, and it was for the first time that the exam was conducted twice by NTA. Firstly, it was conducted in January, and the second time it was conducted in April now, which is it's being held. Now, yesterday we had paper 2 that took place for the first time, I mean in the April session, and now we had paper 1 which took place today, the first session. We are waiting for the students to come and talk to us and tell us how has their experience been with regards to the exam. We can see that the students are coming out, and we will shortly be talking to them and asking them that how was the exam and was there any difference in the difficulty level in the if they had appeared in the January session or not. So that is exactly what we are going to, and here we have the first student coming to us. Your name, please?
Anushka Gupta.
Hi Anushka. Anushka, how was your JEE paper?
It was really good, better than the first.
Okay, so what you're saying is that in January you appeared in the January paper also?
Yeah, I appeared in the January paper also, and I found maths tough in January, but now it was easy.
Okay, and what about physics and chemistry?
Physics also I did pretty bad in physics, but
in January.
Yeah.
Okay, and over here you found it easier.
Yeah.
Okay, what were the topics from which the questions were mostly asked in physics, chemistry and mathematics?
Chemistry, there was a lot of weightage given to chemistry in everyday life, environmental theory, and organic chemistry. So you should be thorough with the concentration of pollutants in water, that you should be thorough with all those small things. And in physics, generally, normal weightage to all the chapters.
And what about maths? Was there anything specific in maths that was asked? Or I mean, any particular section that was asked a lot or something like that?
One should be thorough with conic sections. So overall conic sections, a lot of questions are conic sections, and determinants, yes, there were about 2-3 questions on determinants.
Okay, and how many marks are you expecting? Okay, that's great. So your name once again? Okay, so this was Anushka, who did fairly well in her exam. She found the paper much easy as compared to what she gave in January. And the other thing which I want to ask you, Anushka, is the computer-based exam. What is your take on it?
I find it to be really comfortable, and it is much better because while marking the OMR, you can mark it on one point left and the entire paper goes on. There those chances are reduced, and everybody gets a fair amount of time. The test is 180 minutes, everybody gets 180 minutes, not more.
Okay, Anushka, thank you so much and wish you all the best. We have a second student. Your name is? Lakshya. Now, Lakshya, how was the paper? How was JEE Main? Did you appear in January also?
Yes.
Okay, so how was the paper?
It was not very hard.
Was it easy?
No, it was not so so easy, but it was fine. It was not so difficult. So
Okay, okay. What about the maths, the chemistry, physics? Which section did you find the easiest?
chemistry when I found the easiest.
Okay, so once again, Lakshya, we have who found chemistry as the easiest. What physics and physics and maths?
Physics was a little bit difficult and maths was alright.
Okay, okay, okay. Lakshya, once again out over here, we have another student with us, and her name is. Your name is Ramya. Sorry, Ramya. Okay, Ramya. How was day?
As expected.
As expected.
I'm satisfied.
Okay, that's good. Here we have a chirpy girl who has done extremely well. And what is your take about it? How was maths, physics, chemistry?
Physics was quite lengthy. Chemistry was easy. Very easy. Actually, I'm not in, but some of the questions on maths, they were okay. Students were saying the maths was also quite difficult, but yeah, paper was okay.
Okay, and like what are the topics which like dominated the sections? Like what were the topics from physics which came most, and chemistry and maths?
In physics, most of the questions were from mechanics and modern physics, and in chemistry, it was equally balanced paper. Maths का मुझे इतना पता नहीं है, मतलब I didn't go across all the questions in maths.
Okay. And how much marks are you expecting?
Around 100 above.
And which institute are you targeting?
I told you now I'm a medical student, so my main focus is on the medical student. But for JEE, like, it means everyone expects to get DT or
Easy as exam. Maths was again lengthy as always, and it's always tricky. Physics once again has put the students a little bit in doldrums it seems. However, nothing seems to be tough for all those students who have been studying well throughout the year for this coveted National Engineering exam. We will be catching up with more of the students out over here so that we get to know a little more about how the exam has been. Yeah, we have one of them coming up and speaking to us. Let's just have a chit chat with her. Yes, I have with me. What's your name? Okay, we have Shruti. Shruti, how was your exam?
it was nice. I thought math was slightly tough.
Okay, Shruti found maths tough. Okay, and what about physics and chemistry?
That was
Okay, Shruti, did you appear in the January exam also? Yeah, so any difference in January and April exam? Was it like difficult or almost same? Which were the questions that dominated physics, chemistry and maths from each of the sections? Like, could you tell us? Yeah. Like in the morning when we were speaking to Peter, like there was like a lot of questions for coordinate geometry and all that stuff. So over here, what was it? Paper was balanced. You were able to complete it on time. Did you feel that there were any questions that were incorrect or anything like that? No issues. And any glitch or anything like that? No. So overall, paper was easy. Can we say that? Okay, so according to Shruti, the paper was overall easy as compared to the January session. So, and once again, chemistry has been given a thumbs up by the students as they found it easy as compared to chemistry. How was it each of the sections?
each of the sections. The difficulty level was
रिकॉर्डिंग
same
पे
as
लगा के जाएगा जब रिकॉर्ड होगा ना
chemistry was slightly
ये
better.
क्या हो गया भाई
Just because
फालतू
we
रिकॉर्ड
have
बंद क्यों किया तूने रिकॉर्डिंग
Exactly.
board exam right now. So that's why the exam helped us a lot in this. April, this main was better than that.
Okay, so you want to say that students who want to appear for JEE main, they should go in for the April one or they should appear in January one?
According to me, they should give both of them because because the mains that we have given in January boosted our confidence, and
Okay.
yes, April mains really
Okay, okay. How much more are you expecting?
200 plus.
And which are the institutes that you are targeting? Okay, no issues. Well, she's expecting 200 plus. And one very important point that has come to the fore is that the students can appear for the exam twice If in January they are appearing, it will give a lot of boost to their confidence, as they will get an idea as to what kind of questions are asked, what is the type of questions in each section they will be asked, and that is going to really help them when they are going to appear in the April session of the exam. So overall, what Priyanshi has told us is that the paper was easy. I have another student talking to me, and your name is? Yeah.
My name is Abhilasha.
Okay, I have with me Abhilasha. Okay, Abhilasha, how was your paper?
The paper was easy compared to past year
Past, you mean past year or the January one?
past year papers.
Okay, okay.
See, the JEE main paper 2
Okay.
was easier than the January paper 1.
Okay, okay.
And the paper 1 of January was easier than this time's paper 2. So
Oh.
I've given all the 4 papers. I'll say that the architecture paper was earlier last time,
Ah.
and the second paper was easier this time.
Okay, what I'm talking to you is about the paper one. Right now, what you have given, how was this one?
This one was easier compared to the January paper.
January paper. Okay, and what about like the different sections that are there? Physics, chemistry, maths.
Physics was very easy,
Okay,
and
easy.
chemistry I found a little tougher,
Okay,
and maths on the highest side.
higher difficulty side. So if you have to raise it. Okay. So what is the score?
You can get up and prepare well for the second exam, so that it's not your first and last chance. You get another chance.
Okay, okay, so you get an opportunity to improve yourself. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Abhilasha.
Thank
so
you.
this was Abhilasha speaking to us. Believe that maths was relatively tough, followed by physics and chemistry. She has also said what other students had said to us, and that is that they should appear for the exams twice. I have another student coming speaking to me. Your name is?
Ayushman Tripathi.
Okay, Ayushman, how was JEE?
Paper was easy. It is expected by the students. Don't think that anything is coming outside from the syllabus. It is all about the syllabus, and all the questions were related to the previous years and as expected by.
Okay, so there was like nothing that came out of the blue and took the students by surprise. That
Some
is-
of the questions are not directly, but around the topic.
Okay, okay. Which section did you find the toughest?
Physics was the toughest,
Okay, and followed by?
followed by chemistry and then
Okay, so according to you, you found physics the toughest, then
chemistry and then.
okay. And what were the topics that dominated each of the sections? I mean, in maths, what were the questions that were
I
asked?
didn't remember, but I only followed the question. I didn't topic.
Like topics like coordinate geometry, say ज़्यादा आए हो, or in algebra, something.
No,
Okay, how much score are you expecting?
I'm expecting 150.
Okay, so did you appear in the exam in that is
January.
held? No, you did not appear. Any specific reason why you did not appear?
I was not expecting that I will do engineering, but recently I have seen that in Navy also the JEE Mains marks is mandatory. That's why I am doing engineering.
Okay,
My
okay.
focus is not to do engineering. I am focusing on another.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you so much, yeah. So here we had another student whose aim is to get into Navy, I guess. That's what he has told me. And he found physics the toughest, followed by chemistry, which is an interesting thing. As most of the students whom we had spoken, they had found chemistry easiest, and he found maths as the toughest out over here. And the other important and a very valid point that he made was the questions that were asked were mostly from the syllabus. Nothing was out of the blue that was asked, which would have taken the students by surprise. We're waiting to see if we can talk to a few more students and get an idea about what the questions were like, or was there anything else that we are missing onto, and we'll just catch on to them and we'll speak about it. Well, behind me, I don't have anybody as of now. So this is Careers 360 bringing to you live the session 2 of day 1 for paper 1 of JEE Main. Overall, what I can figure out, the paper was easy. The students are very optimistic that they have done well, and those who had appeared in January also. And they were eager to appear in the April one in order to improve their score. We will be getting back to you tomorrow once again in the morning, bringing you the live updates and telling you how the students have fared in the exam and what has been the overall difficulty level. Thank you so much.